Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to be doing a Minnesota Timberwolves rebuild here on NBA 2K22. This is part of my 30-team 30 rebuild series that I will be doing here on this channel. So before we get going on today's video, if you guys want to check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, I did a reaction to the full list of ESPN's top 100 NBA players for next season, and it was interesting. It was very interesting, so link to that in the description below. And yeah, man, like straight up, when it comes down to this Minnesota team, I personally am actually a bit of a believer. Like, I really think that last season, the end of the season, this team had like one of like the top offenses in the NBA. Like, you finally, for a chance or for a change, got to see that completely healthy D'Lo, Cat, you know, a more mature Anthony Edwards, and it was kind of working, man. So I also understand too that when it comes down to it, there was like some like internal things kind of going on with the team. With the president of basketball operations getting fired, there's rumors out there that Cat has requested a trade. I don't know how true those are. So yeah, man, there definitely is ways to improve this team and get them to that next level. But we're going to do our best to forget the rest, man. That's always the motto of the channel, starting right now, I guess. Okay, so here we go. How exactly do we want to start this rebuild? Well, I will say, like, Cat, D'Lo, and Ant-Man. No intention to trading any three of those guys. Like, I like all three of them. I like all three of them together. I think it works. Now, you go beyond the rest of the roster. You got Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley has a really solid contract, man. The thing about him is, you know, like, they don't really need him. They do not really need him. This guy dropped 20 points a game last season. He is a bucket. But when it comes down to it, man, you got so much scoring like in your big three right here that I just feel like it's too much of a good thing that could be utilized somewhere else, you know, via a trade or whatnot. So you got him, you got Naz Reid. I'm a big fan of Naz Reid. I've always said he kind of plays like a guard in a center's body, so I like his game a lot. You got Pat Bev out there for some mental toughness. You got Jaden McDaniels, who can just be an overall, you know, good solid scoring type of forward in the NBA. You got Jared Vanderbilt, who was re-signed recently, good athletic type of player. You got Josh Okogie, you know, for the defense and everything. You got some other dudes here on the team. So all right, so how we're gonna handle this first season is this first season I am not gonna do anything. I don't really like doing anything in the first season just because like I want to like see how I can get the roster to work together, with the exception of one move I'm going to attempt, and I think a lot of you guys can probably predict it. Ben Simmons. Yes, there is Ben Simmons rumors with Minnesota. The thing is though is that I'm gonna offer up my best trade package that I feel like I would want to do, and they can either take it or leave. If they leave it, you know, so be it. We'll move on with the team, right? So like I said, I'm not trading any three of these guys. I'm not doing it. If we can get Ben Simmons without trading any three of them, then, you know, so be it. So we're going to offer up something here, man, and, you know, see what we can do. Let's go to proposed trade, and let's go to Ben Simmons. $33 million, you know, for this team, he would play probably the small forward position or power forward position, which would be perfect next to Cat, by the way. So yes, 3.5 star player. So obviously the first guy we have to offer up is Malik Beasley, you know, 20 point per game score, 2.5 stars. So we got quite a few more stars to actually make up and some salary to make up too, which is probably been the most difficult part of this. I think Patrick Beverley would have to be part of that trade there too. So, you know, obviously you get the defense with him and everything. So you got that. And looks like we got even more. Okay, they got too many players on the roster, so we're going to have to take on. That's going to make this even more difficult. I guess we'll just toss in Isaiah Joe, who's a one-star player. So we got that right there. That simply would not be enough. I think at this point, I would feel safe with tossing in. Oh, goodness. I mean, I guess either Vanderbilt or Jaden McDaniels. I feel like Jaden, who I do like a lot on this team, but like I said, man, trying to get Ben Simmons, like one of these guys has to go, and he probably has the more trade value, 1.5 star trade value, so we're also going to take on another player, which, like I said, is making this a bit more difficult, but we'll take on Paul Reed, so that right there probably still is not enough. We're going to talk, you know, probably future first-round draft pick, maybe 2 of them, that's 2 stars for that one. Let's do our current one right here. Okay, that's 2.5 stars. So I'm going to offer this up here, man, and we're going to see if they take it. And there we go, man. We got Ben Simmons for 2 first-round picks and some other dudes on the team. Like I said, I'm not like 1 first-round pick. I feel like would have been fine if we were giving up D'Lo, but in this case, we weren't like giving up like that type of guy for their starting 5, right, man? So they got some good players out of it. I feel like that was a pretty solid trade. Like, I feel good about that one. The picks and everything will be fine. It definitely puts us into, like, contention win now type of mode, which is about damn time with this team, right? So at that point, we add Ben Simmons to the team. Yeah, we're going to see if he goes up at small forward or power forward. We'll probably play whatever position he's better at. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie, man. I didn't expect going into this video to actually get Ben Simmons. I didn't think they were going to accept any of my trades, but we got it done without trading any away of our big 3. So That's definitely huge. So yes, we'll go primary. Okay, shooting guard goes to 86. Bet. Power forward 86. Small forward 87. So let's go with that. Let's go with small forward, power forward. I wish we did not have to trade away Jaden McDaniels because he actually would have fitted nicely at that 4 spot. But, you know, you got to get things done up in here. And yes, so Taurean Prince for power forward. Low-key throwing up in my mouth a little bit. I think we could find something a bit better than that. Probably some sort of like, if we could find like a 3-and-D type of guy, that'd be perfect. Yeah, because Jared definitely is not that guy. And plus our, low-key, like Nas Reed at power forward could actually kind of work. Post defense, 3-point scoring at a B-. It's going to leave us weak on our bench, no doubt. But, you know, let's see if we can do some sort of trade right here. Let's do a trade of Taurean Prince. And I'm going to toss in, oh man, we don't really have pieces. We just don't. Darius Miller and a future first-round pick, man. We'll see what's offered up here. We got Brook Lopez. So we got Brook Lopez. He would be a nice vet to have off the bench. We get Grayson Allen, who could definitely help beef things up a little bit. And then Nas could be our starting 4. That definitely works. So far, I am kind of liking that trade. Kyle Anderson, kind of a poor man's Ben Simmons if you kind of think about it. Desmond Bain would actually low-key be nice. So we got Bogdan Bogdanovic and Jalen Johnson. If we were going more of a rebuild route, Jalen would be nice. But I mean, that's really not a bad trade. We just, Bogdan does beef up the bench a little bit for us. And we could probably find a center somewhere else or a power forward somewhere else. But, okay, not bad. Ooh. That low-key could be the trade. That's literally a perfect trade. Mason Plumlee for the bench, Miles Bridges for our starting power forward, athletic player. Would be nice running in the transition with D'Lo and Ben Simmons. That's probably it, man. Unless something really pops out here at the end, that's probably the trade. I love that trade. That was perfect. It's like exactly what we were looking for. So here we go. Let's take on, where's he at, man? Miles Bridges and Mason Plumlee. Give it like a first and a second round pick. But that's okay. We're also going to have to pay both these guys probably next season. So that's okay, man. We're going all in the season right here. So we'll do that. And at this point, let's get the positions, you know, looking how we want them to actually be playing out there. So power forward, small forward, good. Ant-Man, student shooting guard, small forward, good. Kogi, small forward, power forward. Let's go small forward, shooting guard. Plumlee's good like that. Nas Reed, let's go primary power forward. Secondary centrics. Now that we got Mason for the bench unit and everything. D'Lo, point guard, shooting guard. Okay. Cat, shooting guard. Okay, that should be good. And yes, that's going to have our lineup looking like this, man. I love this starting 5. That is very intriguing, to say the least. Loving the bench unit. You got some nice height up in there. Vanderbilt, probably going to try trading him for like a backup point guard. We just don't really need him at this point with how the team's kind of constructed. So we're going to offer him up. I actually like this Jordan dude. He was actually pretty solid for the team, but maybe more as a third string point guard. You know, things happen is probably the route to go with him. Toss in Layman and a second round pick. We'll see what's offered up. Not expecting much. It's actually pretty solid. We don't really need Batiste though. Really just need a point guard. We got Chris Dunn and Jabari Parker. Interesting, I guess. You know, back on the team with Dunn, right? Mitchell Robinson, that's just an absolute steal. Here we got Kendrick Nunn. Okay. Some okay trades here. Some okay trades. Teo, we got Anfernee Simons, Otto Porter, Raul. I guess I'm going to go ahead and go with the trade with the Lakers and take on Kendrick Nunn. 78 overall. We also get Wayne Ellington out of it. Got to give him some picks to do so. But, like I said, we're done with the draft. We're done rebuilding, man. Like, we're trying to, we want that super team, right? We want that super team. So, starting 5 looking like that. Bench unit looking like that. I actually really like the addition of Ellington, although I do think Okogie's going to get the minutes here for defensive purposes and everything. So we'll rock with that. Let's get Miles at about 30 minutes a game. There we go. It's a good squad, man. That's a good squad. They're really trying to play Ant-Man a lot. Let's split the difference right there. Okay. Do I want to put maybe Ben Simmons as secondary point guard? No, because none can play it. That should be fine. So we'll go with that. Let's go to the shooting tendencies to make sure these guys are all shooting the way we want them to be shooting. So, like I said, shooting tendencies just allows you to kind of coach the team better and put them in a situation. 2K does a bad job at, like, making this actually realistic. So, yes, Ben Simmons, I'm fine with that. Ant-Man, 85-85. Let's get Bridges shooting a little bit more in this offense. Get him to, like, a 70. Kendrick Nunn balling out. Okay. Wayne Ellington, Josh Okogie. It's all fine. And always got to make sure the three-point shot's good, too. So these guys are actually shooting more threes how we want them to. So 67-0. You know what, Simmons? I'm going to put you at a 10. I want you shooting the bitch-ass ball if you're open, man. D'Lo at a 93. Okay, that's fine. Bridges at a 54. Let's bump that up. Definitely want to space this team around Ben Simmons a lot. So, yeah, Naz Reid can actually shoot a bit more too, man. You know, if he's wide open, I want him taking it. There we go. That's all looking good. Where's Kogi at? Okay, not really his thing, is it? Alrighty. As far as the rest of the team, man, I don't really see too much to do. Like I said, like this, that's what I love about rebuilds. You really have no idea how they're going to turn out. You really have no idea. This one's been a lot of fun so far, and I could just feel 7 second with Chris Finch. Man, it works out perfectly too. Okay, man, let's go ahead and simulate this first NBA season and see how this new look Timberwolves team can do. Okay, so we are at the end of the regular season. We finished 4th in the Western Conference, man. Especially with this type of trade, I really think that's a possibility for this squad if everything can get pulled together. We got one more game against the Bulls, so we're a 51-win team. Simulate through date and finish the W on the season. I do think it's going to be tough to win a championship, though, man, just because, like, even with this team, I still recognize how talented the NBA actually is, and it's like, is it going to be enough? So we got All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. Yeah, none of our players making it, unfortunately speaking, but I think Ben Simmons made all defensive team, but we are 4th in the conference. Oh, Pelicans in the first round, man. It's never good when it's Pelicans in the first round. Let's go to the player stats on the season. So we got Cat at 22-11, so probably closer to his career low. Not quite his career low, but pretty close to him, man. Just has more talent on the team now, not as many shots to be had. D-Lo at 19-8. Ant-Man at 19-4-3. Love that game for him. Then Ben Simmons, 17-7-9 with about 2 steals per game. That's perfect. And, yeah, like, that's 31% from 3. The man was balling out, baby. You know, being in Minnesota. He shot 1 a game. You know what, Ben? Give it up for Ben Simmons for taking chances in life. I mean, I kind of forced him to, but still, it worked out. 31% is respectable. Miles Bridges, you know, that's about what I would expect. Probably the 5th option on this team. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know if he was the perfect fit at that 4 spot. I liked his athleticism, though, you know, running next to Cat and everything, so that's fine. Bench unit was amazing. Kendrick Nunn, Naz Reid, that was perfect with Mason Plumlee. Yeah, this team... I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back there, man. Like, I feel good about how I built this team so far in just the first season. So here we go. First round, we do have the Pelicans. It's never good when you play the Pelicans. It's never good. Simulate round. It's never good when you play the Pelicans. Never good, man. Little bitch-ass birds. Okay, if we were to have, like, a battle royale between, like, a group of Timberwolves and Pelicans, who's going to win that? I mean, the Pelicans can fly away, I guess. They can, like, drop knives on the... I don't know, man. I got a weird imagination. It's fine. Okay, well, Kendrick Nunn leading scorer, well, that's an issue right there. Okay, well, what I liked about this first season is that it gave us kind of like indication that what we're doing can actually work. Like I said, we owe some money probably to some of these role players on the team, but we go into free agency, you know, being able to hopefully fix up some of these things up in here, right? So we got LeBron winning MVP, or not MVP, Finals MVP. And so here we go, man. Let's go into this draft lottery, staff signing. I don't know. I think we traded our pick away, so not expecting anything here. But then again, 2K always seems to surprise me. And yes, so no picks in the draft for us that I am seeing, which is okay. We're kind of beyond that anyway. We're trying to build, you know, in different ways, man, via free agency and stuff like that. So let's go straight to the rookie signings. That Finch dude was kind of cool too. I'm good with keeping him around. Game's kind of laggy today, man. So yeah, we get Nate Biddle, and we get Khalifa Diop. Let's take Khalifa Diop, man. He's gonna be overseas for the season anyway. Some team player options. Accept that. Plumlee. Oh, we're definitely accepting that. Player option for Kendrick Nunn. He declined that. Nas back on a good contract. Jalen will bring back Paul Reed. Isaiah Joe's fine. So we're probably looking for a new backup point guard. Unless Kendrick Nunn, we can agree to more of a long-term contract. But I think beyond that, we don't owe too much money. Qualifying to Miles would be amazing if he signed that. I'm not expecting it. I'm going to offer qualifying to all these dudes here. Why not? And a moratorium period. So make sure we don't owe money to anybody else. So Miles Bridges, about $17 million a season. He got the restricted contract. I could kind of get behind that. That seems fine. That seems fine. Yeah. I'm going to offer that up to him, man. We're going to give him $15 million a season. I think that was a little bit of an undercut, but he's restricted. So we can say no. We can just match somebody else's contract. Okogie. Qualifying offer for... No, we'll bring him back too. I like Okogie. And let's go with... where do y'all... Yeah, Kendrick Nunn. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all these guys back. We're going to offer it up though and see what happens. So it looks like they all agree. Let's get on more... Yeah, agree. Good, good, good. Match, agree. So it looks like they're having a change of heart. Okay, if I get them back on qualifying, that's fine. That's what I think I did. So at this point, we can look to upgrade in other ways if we want to. But I think our team was pretty set, man. Like, I don't really have anything else I absolutely want to do. The only thing I'm thinking of is maybe we can sign and trade Miles Bridges for a better fit. But he might have a no trade clause on a qualifying offer. I don't know how that works exactly, man. I'm gonna offer him up in a trade. Like I said, we can maybe a little bit more defensive oriented. That'd be fine. He didn't quite live up to my standards of the season, so we'll do a trade of Miles and probably just him by himself and see what's offered up there. I guess, yeah, I'll toss another future first round pick. Why not, man? But if not, I'll just keep him around, and that'll be completely fine. And based off these trades so far, we are definitely keeping him around. Yes, these are all trash trades. What if I toss in, because it's probably trash because of the contract, right? Like, it's gonna be tough to trade because he's only making $6 million. So let's toss someone with Plumlee, the guy he was traded with in the first place, and we trade right back to Charlotte, man. Get PJ Washington. So yeah, these trades not great. Let's go ahead, man, simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Although PJ would be a better fit, but that's just not worth it. Okay, so this is the starting five to start the season, looking exactly the same. Same with the bench unit pretty much here. I guess we don't have Wayne Ellington anymore, but we're going to give these minutes here to Josh Okogie again, and I actually like the minute allocation. That seems pretty good overall. Yep, no complaints there. A-Man to an 86 overall. D'Lo's actually fallen off a little bit at 82 overall, so if we don't win this season, just might be a candidate for somebody to trade away. Just, you know, all things considered, if we don't win it, man, like, so that's the goal of this video, is to win a championship. But what I want to go to is I want to go to the training and go to the prep hub, and let's go to individual training. I was talking about Miles Bridges. They have him focusing on playmaking. Definitely don't need that. Let's go to the focus right here, and we have him as a power forward. So I want him to work on being, I really wish you could just select like 3 and D. Because I could go defense and focus on that. I could go offense, but I think I'm going to go with two-way. Offense and defense. Let's go with that. That would be very important to have in this type of lineup here, right? So, I guess make sure all the rest of this looks good. Overall, yeah, no complaints about it. Yeah, that all looks good to me. All right. I'm just curious. I'm not going to do a trade of D'Lo right now. I'm just very curious. D'Lo, Miles Bridges, man. What does 2K have to offer up with it? Let's just see. Rudy Gobert. Cat at the, Rudy at center. Cat at the 4. Ben Simmons at point guard. You know what? Damn, man. Oh, so it's the only trade offer, too. Oh, man. That is intriguing, actually. Our offense goes down so much. We're really relying on Cat and Ant-Man in the offense. And we need a small forward. Okay, we're not going to do it. Man. Let's go ahead and simulate this next season. Maybe next season, we'll see. We're going to simulate the second season and see what happens. Okay, so a really solid second season here, guys, in the rebuild. Second in the conference. One more game against the Kings. Simulate through date and finish with a L on the season. Of course, Banchero is Rookie of the Year on OKC. Ooh, him with Shea would be nasty, bro. We got Kevin Porter as 6-man. Why is he a 6-man? That's just disrespectful, 2K. All-NBA first, All-NBA second, and All-NBA third. So no Timberwolves again. What about even defensive team? Wow, no Ben Simmons on the all-defensive team even, man. Okay, well, it don't matter because we finished. Oh, the Lakers are still number 1. And with the Pelicans. Okay, so I think the Pelicans. Oh, no, there's a chance we could. No, I don't think there's a chance we could play the Pelicans. Maybe. I hope not. For the sake of our team. Let's go to the player stats on the season. So we got Ant-Man leading scorer at 23, 21 for Cat, D'Lo at 17. So despite, well, I guess he's up to an 83 overall again. So yeah, he just had a bad day or something. That's why he was like an 82. Ben Simmons, nice season. Miles Bridges, about what he did last year, a little bit better scoring, I guess. Okay, yeah, just like the scoring allocation yet again on this team, man, is really good. But let's go ahead and simulate the play and see what we get. Oh, we got the Pelicans. Leave me alone, Zion. Leave me alone, Zion, please. Simulate round. Yes! Zion with the 3-0 blown lead, man. Oh, boy. Well, not his fault. He was 11 for 13. We're going to blame him. Ingram kind of sold on this one, bro. He kind of did, man. Oladipo? Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow. They never make it easy. Nuggets, simulate round. Got them 4 games too. We got, it's not going to be an easy path to the finals here, man. We got the Lakers. Here's the closeout game. 26 for Bridges. Good for him, man. 7 for 8 for Ant-Man on that game. 25 points. Getting to the free throw line. Okay. Next up, the Lakers. Simulate round. Oh, against the Hawks. Oh, man. Wow. Ant-Man 35 becoming a superstar before our very eyes. So the Hawks actually knocked out the Bucks in a 7-game series. Wow, this is going to be a good one here, man. So here we go. Their team's pretty much the same. They got Hardy on it now, which is, him next to Trae Young. Watch out, NBA. Well, literally, watch out. My team right here. Here we go. Simulate with Simcast. Game 1. See how this goes here, man. Come on, 2K. Come on, 2K, man. Like, this is our year. 2nd season. We deserve this. I don't know if I deserve it, but I want it. Okay? I want it. 145 to 120. So 36 for Anthony Edwards. 34 for John Collins. What about Hardy? 8 points for him. Damn, he kind of choked, to be honest. Okay, Simil with Simcast. Game 2. Game 2, 2K. Come on, man. Let's get both on our home court. Let's not worry about that. A little back and forth action. I'm not really liking that too. Ooh, come on. Bring it back. Bring it back. There we go. No. Ow! Oh, how'd this one end? Oh, what happened? Collins 3. Oh, game-winning 3. Game-winning 3. And then Russell turned it over! Oh, man. That one really hurts. Wow. That one really hurt, man. Simulate with Simcast. Wow. That might just cost us the series. Like, that was on our home court. Game-winning 3 by John Collins. We got to get one back here, man. We cannot go down 2-1 on their home court. We can't do it. Come on, guys. Bring it back. Come on. Oh, 145, 140. So we got ourselves a close one. 40 piece for Edwards. 9 for 9 game for Kendrick Nunn. Whew, that was like a must-win. Okay, Simulate with Simcast. Game 4. Come on, man. Let's get another one on their home court. Let's take one back. I guess we just did technically. But still, I want another one. And we're going to get it. That's a blowout, actually. Here we go, man. Oh, absolute blowout. 40-point loss by them. Miles Bridges really panning out here, man. Shot 15 threes, but I don't care. We got the W, so. 3-1 means nothing in this game. Simulate with Simcast. Let's go, man. Let's do it on our home court. Do it for Minnesota. Been getting roasted by NBA fans for years now, and it's not looking good. Not looking bad. And not looking good. Yeah, looking bad. Okay. 148, 133. Yeah, Anthony Edwards definitely needs to be Finals MVP. If he's not, I'm going to be upset. Assuming we win this, I should say. I'll be really upset then if he's not. Submit with Simcast. Okay, come on, man. Let's get this last one round. Their home court. Oh, it's going to go to a Game 7. It's going to go to a Game 7. Goodness. We actually kind of came back. 39 points in the 4th quarter. Hopefully that gives us some solid momentum going into this Game 7. Simulate with Simcast. Come on, 2K. It was looking good. It's looking good, man. Good first quarter for us. Looking good, man. Come on. Keep it going. Keep it rocking. Let's go. Oh, yes. Let's go, man. 109, 101. We do it. 23 for Anthony Edwards, but really a team effort by everybody. Everybody getting it done this game here, man. Oh, my gosh. Oh, we are the champions of the world. Ben Simmons, Finals MVP. Had a good all around. I'm still giving it to Ant-Man, but maybe Ben Simmons' defense or something is what won it for us, man. I don't really know. This was a really fun rebuild here, guys. That team just kind of worked out. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed it. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out, my friends.